What's going on, guys? Unknown Player here, and today I'll be running down all the things of what to expect this week as the Black Ops 3 beta launches on the Xbox One and PC. And I'm going to be running down all the things that are going to be happening this week, what's going to unlock when, and what kind of timings things are going to go down, so you know exactly what's going to happen this week for the beta, which of course ended last night for PS4. They ended up extending it by one day, like we all expected they would do. And now we're going to be talking about the beta on Xbox and PC, because Vondar actually said in a stream yesterday that the beta will run almost identically to how it was on the PlayStation. So I'm going to run through the schedule of what to expect this week during the beta and what kind of things are actually going to be going down, so you can kind of prepare yourself and know exactly what's going to happen. There are a lot of questions I get asked, and hopefully this will resolve those questions. So of course the beta ran on PlayStation first, because if you don't know, there's a new deal in place with Sony and Activision, who of course now get the early DLC. So DLC is going to come first on PlayStation, and the beta coming first on PlayStation was of course part of that deal as well, in case you're wondering. And so of course the beta launches officially tomorrow on the 26th. I actually got hooked up by Xbox UK, so a big thanks to them. They actually got me a code early, so I'm able to log on a bit early and start grinding out those levels and hopefully rank up, because it does take a long time to level up with no challenges enabled. But of course it launches tomorrow on the 26th. The level cap will be 28 once again, and that will happen probably until the 28th of August. So that's going to happen around 10 AM Pacific time. They're going to raise the level cap to 34. That's what they did last time. I'm just going off what they did on PlayStation, because again, like I said, Bonhar said it should be identical. So this is what to expect on around 10 AM Pacific time, which is around 6 PM GMT. It's going to raise the level cap to around 34, and that's going to be of course on the 28th. And the next day on the 29th, it's going to go up to 40, and at the same time they'll probably also open the beta. On the 29th, they open the beta to anyone, so you don't need any beta codes. So essentially, if you pre-order the game, you get a few days of early access and kind of exclusive access. It does kind of suck that people who have paid money and pre-ordered the game do get their access, and then anyone who hasn't pre-ordered the game and hasn't paid money gets access as well. I feel like it should be a little bit, maybe a day or so extra, but of course they're going to open up the beta, so absolutely anyone can play. So you don't need a beta code, you don't need to pre-order, you don't need anything of that, but of course expect that. So if you haven't pre-ordered the game, if you're struggling to get a code, then that is of course your best bet. Just wait a couple days and eventually the beta will open. I'm also going to be doing some giveaways of beta codes on my Twitter, so make sure you go over and follow me over there. I'll put a link in the description, and I'll be giving away some beta codes very, very shortly, so look out for that. If you don't manage to get a beta code on the 29th or around the 29th, they should be opening up the beta, and also they'll be raising the level cap to 40 at the same time. That opens up a ton of new things to be able to unlock, such as the Spectre character, which is a really cool specialist character. Another thing they'll do on the 29th is probably add some new things to it, including a brand new map called Stronghold. That's the snow map, and you probably would have seen gameplay on this channel. It's the only snow map that you would have seen in Black Ops 3 and a lot of trailers and stuff like that. But on the 29th, expect them to add Stronghold. It is unfortunate that up until then you only have 3 maps to play on. They do get a little bit boring. Playing on 3 maps over and over again for like 2-3 days in a row does get a little bit grindy, and you kind of get a bit repetitive on those maps, but at least you get to memorize them very, very well. You literally know those maps inside out, and obviously those 3 maps are Hunted, Combine, and Evac. And then, like I've said, on the 29th, they're probably going to add Stronghold into the mix, and also they're going to add the Safeguard mode. That's the mode where, of course, you have to escort the robot from one spawn to the other spawn, and you switch sides, and you take it in turns trying to escort the robot. One team has to try and get the robot into the enemy spawn, and one team has to try and stop them. If you want to see a full gameplay of that, I'll put my video in the description where I actually show off that game mode. You can see how it works. It's a really cool game mode. Of course, it's brand new to Call of Duty, never been in any COD game before. So it's something new they're testing out and something they want to test out in the beta. So expect that to be added on the 29th. And then the last day, or what should be the last day, on the 30th, they'll probably raise the level cap to 49. And that's the highest they're going to raise it. And that allows you to unlock the Mothership, the highest score streak in Black Ops 3. And 49 should be the highest level. I actually managed to get to 48 just before the PlayStation beta. It takes a long time to level up without the challenges and all the extra XP things going on there. But I managed to get to 48. Hopefully this time I'll be able to get to 49. But it is really cool to be able to rank up and kind of see those high levels and get some really cool stuff unlocked. And then they'll probably extend the beta by another day. It should be ending on the 30th, but I would expect it to probably go on until the 31st. I could see it possibly that they only extend it for the PlayStation, because that is the favored console by Activision, but I think it's very likely they will extend it again on the Xbox and PC by another day. So expect it to probably run for 6 days, but like I've said, it isn't guaranteed. They've got no obligation to extend it, but they could do it if they feel like community is really enjoying it and if they don't want it to end. So hopefully you enjoyed this kind of roundup of what to expect this week for the beta on Xbox and PC. Hopefully you guys are excited to hop on beta for the first time, or some of you have both PlayStation and Xbox or PC. You can play it again for another 6 days. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comment section what your thoughts are about the beta, how you're getting on, or if you're excited to get on yourself. Make sure to drop a like rating on the video and subscribe for future videos on this channel. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.